So let's continue our discussion on the different page replacement policies. And so as we discussed in the last slide, we have two different page replacement policies. One is first in first out, second one is least recently used. Okay, so now we concentrate on these two, that is the page reference string and the reference time string, right? So at t1, at time t1, page 0 is replaced, referenced. Time t2, page 1 is referenced. Page at t3 again page 0 is referenced. At t4 page 2 is referenced, right? So let us assume these are the pages of a single process. We'll take only one process and we will discuss, right? So you try to understand the concept on only one process and you can apply it to some other processes later. Okay, so now 0 1 0, let me write those these page reference strings, okay, in the next slide. Okay, 0 1 0 2 0 1 2, 0 0 1 0 2 1 0, 0 1 0 2 0, it is there here, it is there in this slide, 2 0 1 2, right? So these are the pages which the particular these are the pages which we are going to reference. Okay, so how these pages are going to be referred in these two techniques, that is FIFO and LRU, that we are going to discuss, right? So first let us understand what is FIFO, that is first in first out. Whichever page comes inside first, that will be replaced later. Okay, so when the page fault occurs at time t4, right? So as we will start with these examples, right? So first we will see FIFO, then we will see LRU. At times instant t1, at time instant t1, page reference page is going to be referred is 0. Okay, so valid bit is equal to 1, because initially the process, see now the process is divided into number of pages, right? So here we are taking only 3 pages, 0 1 2, right? So this entire process is divided into number of pages. There are 3 pages and allocation is only 2. Allocation is only 2, right? So what we will do first page 0 is going to be loaded in the central processor unit, because the entire process is not going to be loaded in the central processor unit, because when the process execution starts, a part of the process or a part of a process is going to be loaded in the central processing unit, and once the first part gets completed, then the second part will be loaded. Okay, because the computer system has to handle multiple number of processes. For that reason, the entire process is not going to be loaded in central processing unit for execution. Okay, so initially here which page is going to be loaded? The first page, that is 0th page, right? See, 0th page is loaded. Its valid bit is going to be 1, because it is there in the central processing unit, or before it is going to be loaded in the central processing unit, it has to be loaded in main memory, right? So first page 0 is loaded in main memory, right? So central processor is going to fetch the pages from this main memory. Okay, so for that valid bit should be made high. That means this page, particular page, that is 0, is present in the main memory. So 1 denotes, 1 represents what? That particular page is present in the main memory. At what time instant? It is t1. So that time is maintained in reference information field of page table. So this is the page table of process P. Okay, So here I am taking only one process P, right? So here I am referencing only one page table of that particular process. If I have multiple processes P1, P2 and P3 and all, right? So each page table need to be maintained for each process, correct? Now reference information is T1. At T1 page 0 is referenced. Okay. Do I require any replacement? No, because it is there in the main memory and the CPU is going to fetch that particular page from the main memory. Second, at time T2, the next page, that is page number 1, is going to be referred, right? So even we have a space in the main memory which can accommodate only 2 pages, right? So which can accommodate only 2 pages. In that case I can load one more page in this main memory, right? So the next page is going to be loaded in the main memory, which is page number 1. At what time? This is loaded at the T1 time and this is loaded at T2 time, right? So first, which page has come inside? The page number 0. Just remember it. Okay. Next, do I require any page replacement? No. When page replacement is required? When there is no space in the main memory, because I had a space in the main memory which is equal to 2 memory locations. One was occupied by page 0 and now one more page was free, so that will be occupied by the next page which is equal to 1. Okay. Now if I want to load one more page in this main memory, that is not possible because I don't have space to load a new page, right? So in that case we require the replacement of this particular page. So which page is going to be replaced? That is the study of this FIFO page replacement policy. So do I require page replacement in this case? No, because I have 2 pages and which are loaded in a main memory. Okay. Now at time T3, which page is referred? Again page 0 is referred. That means central processor unit is going to fetch the page. Central processor unit is going to have the page number 0 from the main memory. Is it present in the main memory? Yes, right? So page fault doesn't occur here. Page is there in the main memory. CPU is going to fetch that page from that main memory, right? So even in this case I do not require any page replacement. Okay. So now at time T4 the page referred is going to be 2, right? So that page is not there in the main memory. In this case the page replacement or page fault occurs, right? So what happens here? The virtual memory manager is going to replace one of these two pages from the main memory, right? So page 2 is there in the hard disk, it is there in the secondary memory, right? So page 2 has to be brought from secondary memory to main memory, right? But main memory doesn't have enough space to accommodate this page, right? So the virtual memory manager, first it has to make a space in this main memory before this page gets loaded into the main memory, right? So what it does now, it will check which page is loaded first. Out of these two, which page is loaded first? Reference information will tell that time T1. At time T1, let us say this is loaded at first second, and page 1 is loaded at 2 second, right? So at what time, which page has came first? The page 0 has came first because its timestamp is less, right? That means the page 0 has come inside first, so that particular page needs to be replaced. As the name tells, first in first out. So this is the page which has swapped into the main memory, so that has to be taken out, that has to be swapped out, or that has to be replaced by the page 2. So now what happens? The page replacement, page fault occurs. I want a page replacement policy here, and I need to be I need to replace the page 0 by page 2. So replace page 0 by page 2, right? So at what time? T4. That information is again entered in reference information, right? So page 0 is going to be what? Page 0 is going to be replaced by page 2, right? And its valid bit is made high, right? So whenever central processor unit requires a particular page in the main memory, first it will check this valid bit whether it is high or low. If it is 0, then it will request the virtual memory manager, there is a page fault, so you replace this particular page in this main memory, right? So if it finds, if this valid bit is high, then that particular page is going to be loaded from main memory into central processing unit. Okay, now so here at time t5 again page 0 is referred, right? So page 0, it will check, do we have a page in the main memory? No, because 0 has swapped out at time. Here at time t4 0 was swapped out. How the main memory is looking now? The main memory is looking like this, right? So it has two pages, page 2 and page 1. Again at time t5 page 0 is referred, but page 0 is not there in the main memory, right? So again page fault occurs. At this time, which page was referenced first? Which page was swapped in first? That is page 1, right? So now page 1 is going to be replaced by page 0. Now how main memory looks now? How main memory looks? Main memory has page number 2 and page 0 at time t5, right? So at t6 again, what is the problem? We are referring again page 1, but page 1 is not there in the main memory, so I require a page replacement policy. So I need to refer this main memory, and I have to check which page is first loaded, right? So here page number 2 is loaded, so page 2 has to be replaced by page 1, right? So again at time t7, so how main memory looks now? At time t6 2 is replaced by 1, so here 1 comes and here 0 is there, right? So at t7 again we are referencing page 2. Page 2 is not there in the main memory, again page fault occurs, so we need to replace the page 0 by page 2, right? So in this manner the first in first out page replacement policy works, right? Now the second one, that is least recently used, right? So out of the pages what we are going to refer, which page is going to be accessed very less frequently, so that particular page is going to be replaced now, right? So here in case of FIFO the overhead is very much high. And we need to perform swapped in swapped out process multiple times, right? So if I see here how many page replacement, you can observe here in the diagram, you can observe 4 times the page is going to be replaced. The page fault occurs 4 times here, but in case of LRU you can see it is occurring only for 3 times, right? So overhead in case of FIFO, that is swapping in swapping out of the pages between the secondary memory and the primary memory is more as compared to the least recently used page replacement policy, right? So in LRU the reference info field of the page table indicates when a page was last referenced. At time t4 page 1 is replaced by page 2 because the last reference of page 1 is earlier than the last reference of page 0, right? So that we will see now again with an example. So at time t1 page 0 is referenced and it is there in the main memory and its valid bit is 1, and there's no page fault occurs. The page replacement, even page replacement is not needed in case of first page, that is page 0, right? So at time t2 again a page 1 is referenced, right? So even that is there in the main memory, so again we do not require any page replacement policy. Okay, next at time t3, 0, again 0 is present in the main memory, right? So 0 is present in the main memory. Let me write the status of the main memory here. I have page 0 and page 1, which is recently used. Page 0 is recently used. Which is less recently used here? Page number 1 is less recently used. That means whenever the page fault occurs, the page 1 is going to be replaced by the new page. Okay. Now, even page replacement is not needed in case of the third one, which is when page 0 is referred. At time t4, at this point you see 2, central processor is going to look for the page 2, but page 2 is not there in the main memory, right? So which page is going to be replaced now? Less recently used or less frequently used. Which is less frequently used? Here we are using 0, next we are using 1, again we are using 0. That means 0 is more frequently used, 1 is less frequently used, right? So what we do here, 0 is kept as it is, only 1 is going to be replaced by 2, right? So replace 1 by 2. At what time? T4. At T4, 2 is there, 2 is going to be present in the main memory and its time is noted down, right? So again T5, at T5 page 0 is referenced, but 0 is there in the main memory, so we do not require any page replacement. But in case of P4, even page replacement we needed at time T5, right? So now at T6, page 1 is referenced. Page 1 is there in the main memory? No, right? So now which page is less frequently used? Here again we are using 0. That means 0 is more frequently used, 2 is less frequently used. So I need to replace, virtual manager will replace page 2 by 1, right? So replace 2 by 1, right? So next at T7 again we are referencing page number 2, but page number 2 is not there in the main memory, right? So which is frequently used page here? The frequently used page is 1, right? So sorry, less frequently used is 0. Less frequently used is 0. The more frequently used is 1 now, right? So now page 0 is going to be replaced by page 2. Replace 0 by 2, right? So in this table I have not discussed everything. It has only 2 information fields, that is valid bit and information. Information field, reference information, is going to have only the time, right? So at what time that particular page is going to be referred, right? So with this we completed the third unit or third module in this operating system, and from next class we will start with the fourth unit. Okay.